So I classify the warm-up as two segments. The first segment will deal with a lot of mobility work, mobilizing your joints, and then the second segment to activate all your main musculatures. Now we're gonna start off with some mobility work. So first is our spine. We're gonna start something with cat camels. So you're gonna get into this stance, which is, I call this as 6-point stance. Why 6 points? So 2 palms, 2 knees, and 2 toes on the floor. Totally adds up to 6. Now your palm is right underneath the shoulder. Your knee is right underneath the hips. Fine. Now from here, all I'm gonna do is arch my back, take a deep inhale, and look up. Now slowly I'm gonna round my back, push the floor away, look through the legs. Again I'll do it once again. So from here, arching, taking a deep inhale, looking up, slowly exhaling it out, and looking through my legs. You can inhale through your nose and exhale through the mouth, or exhale through the nose as well, but inhaling always through the nose. From the stance, next up we're going to go for some rocking. Simple, this is what you're going to do. But few pointers to note of. Watch my knees. So from the 6-point stance, I just want to widen up the knees for the rocking. So I'm widening out my knees, and before starting, watch my back. I want to create a mild arch in my back. I don't want to do this and rock. I want the back to be nice and extended, looking straight ahead, and point your chest straight forward. I don't want the chest to be pointing towards the floor nicely. Saw that how my chest is pointing straight when I arch. So holding on to this position, I'm just gonna rock my hips back and forth. As I rock back, watch my back. I don't do this as I rock back. I still stay arched as I rock back. Just gonna perform this for the given time. Say a minute. Next up, we're gonna open up your hips. Something called the groiners. Might have done this before. From the 6-point stance, what you're gonna do? Just gonna get one leg right outside your hand. Say my right leg, right foot outside my right hand. You'll see 3 points of contact. 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm just gonna straighten out my back leg. You'll feel a stretch happening here in this line along your hips. Take a deep breath here and get the right leg back and the left leg forward. Breathe again. Just gonna take a breath and then keep switching for every breath. All the way till a minute. This is just to get your hips opened up. Next up, L-sits. L-sits are basically for hip rotations. Once you opened up your hips, now time to add some rotations in. So I want you to sit like this. So your body will look like an M from the side view. What we don't want to be doing is, we don't want you to slouch and sit like this. Use your hands, push the floor away, and get your torso as upright as possible. Now watch my feet. I want the feet not to be too close, not to be too wide, somewhere in between. Why? I'm just gonna drop my knees like this. When I drop my knee will meet the arch of my feet, and slowly anchoring those heels and changing sides. Now can you see? Got attached here. I'm just gonna do this. Now watch from the side view. I'm not losing my upright torso position as I drop my knees. Basically, you can see I'm not slouching, constantly giving that push and turning my hips side to side. Just for a minute. Next up, we're gonna do some T-spine rotations. Really great drill. So what I want you to do is get into the 6-point stance again. Now we'll start off with something called, is commonly known as threading the needle. Use this hand, slide it through the gap. Can you see a gap here? I want to slide it through, reach and open this chest up towards the sky. As I reach up, I exhale through the mouth. staying there, coming back in again. You can bend the other elbow slightly, that's alright. Reach and open the chest up, exhale, up top, and slowly get back. So you'll do a minute on each side, or say about 5 reps on each side.